Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with another installment of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you still by MEOR DC. Our website is MEORDC.com. Find us there. Find us on Facebook. Find out about us and what we do, how we can try to help you get more connected to Jewish wisdom. Well, we're in the 10 days of Teshuva, return, as we talked about before. This Shabbat, this Shabbos, is Shabbos Teshuva. It has a special name, the Shabbos of Return. Teshuva means from the root to go back, to return. We're returning to what? We talked a little bit about that last time, but we better think a little bit about it if we want our Yom Kippur, which is the culmination of the 10 days of Teshuva, and a day dedicated to Teshuva. If we want that day to mean something, we've got to think about what we're returning to. Well, let me tell you one thing. First of all, I'm going to try something in coming weeks. I'm going to try to get this video out earlier in the week. That's a resolution of a sorts, because it's a time for change, for charting a new course. We were reborn on Rosh Hashanah, and throughout these 10 days, we're supposed to make concrete plans for ourselves on how to improve, be better with our fellow man, vis-a-vis our relationship to God, and so on. So I'm going to try publicly to announce, proclaim, try to get these videos out earlier in the week, both for my sake and for your sake. Now, why am I mentioning that now? Not to make public vidoy confession. We do plenty of that on Yom Kippur. But the point is, Teshuva is about being real. And I'm trying to be real by admitting that that's something that I'd like to change. We have to do the same thing, and I much, much more on Yom Kippur, but we have to do the same thing when looking at ourselves on Yom Kippur. We have to return to a more honest assessment of ourselves. That's part of what Teshuva means. That's part of what admitting, that's the foundation actually of admitting transgression. When we say the words, Chatasi in Hebrew, we sinned, we missed the mark, we transgressed, all those many words that we say at length on Yom Kippur, it's founded on an assumption of honesty. Honesty with ourselves, and certainly honesty in front of God. There ain't no lying before the throne of glory, fibbing before, or lying down before the throne of glory before God. And as we scrutinize ourselves on the holy day of Yom Kippur, we got to be honest. We got to be real. One of the verses we say every day of the year in one of our prayers is, God is close to all human beings who call upon him be'emes, truthfully, with sincerity, with honesty. And if that's ever true, it is true, it's all the more true on Yom Kippur. Now here's another resolution. I'm almost over 3 minutes. I'm going to try to be closer to under 3 minutes. Try with that. But here you got to forgive me before Yom Kippur if it's a little more. So the foundation of Teshuva is honesty with ourselves, with our fellow man, rectifying what we've done wrong, admitting what we've done wrong to ourselves, to our fellow men, and to God. Yom Kippur is a day of no barriers. No barriers between us and Hashem. There's no day closer. When he's closer to us, we can touch God. Our souls can touch God very intimately on Yom Kippur. That's why we're purified. It's a day not just of forgiveness, purification. And the deep sources tell us it's because our souls have no barriers. We come very, very close to Hashem, who's the source of all purity, and we're purified. But we have to we have to remove the separation on our end. The blockages, the lies, the rationalizations that we all live on much of the year. It's hard, but what's key is that it's real. At whatever level we do that Teshuva. Now, I might have one more video before Yom Kippur to expand on these ideas. Have a wonderful Shabbos of Teshuva to think about it. It's Rabbi E in 4, and we're going to go for it. Thank you, or forgive me, however you want to do it. Be well.